it's going.
Like, going.
Mm-hmm. We're live.
Holy cow, we're here.
Hey.
It's us.
I wonder if anybody's going to see it and actually get home.
Or get a notification. Like, I started to wait and see if I got a notification.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder. But it could be what it is.
I just got a notification.
That we're live.
Yep.
Cool.
So we'll see what happens since everybody's out partying. I'm frozen.
Are you?
Yep.
There you go. Now you're not. No, it froze again. Wait a minute. I wonder if it's going to give us problems tonight.
You may have to turn the settings for this camera down.
Yeah. I ain't seen nobody come in yet.
Nope. That's all right.
I think you froze again.
I don't know. I'm way behind, apparently.
Oh, really? It's freezing every time it comes back.
I told you we were going to have to sit beside each other.
Well,
You'll never be listening to me.
you know,
Stubborn.
it happens.
It's okay. You can be on camera, and I'll just sit here and talk.
Oh, you want me on camera?
Oh, you caught me like mid-sneeze. Great job.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
That one's not a pretty one either.
Well.
No?
Huh?
You're gone.
I'm gone.
Nope, no, it's just you. Okay.
Yeah, it's just me now.
What do you want to talk about?
Whatever you want to talk about. Oh, we got 2 viewers.
Hey, guys. One of them's me.
One of them's you.
Happy New Year. Working out all the kinks.
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute since we used any of these devices. It's really dark over there now.
Yeah, it's always dark over here.
You've got that light on you, though.
Yeah, it don't help much.
I think that camera's just not as great as we thought it was.
It does pretty good. It's also got a filter on it.
Oh. Why you got a filter on it?
Because it never took it off.
Because you lazy?
Yeah.
It happens.
But we can talk about whatever, though, while I'm fixing this stuff. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm going to post it.
Oh. I don't know. Yours keeps freezing for some reason.
Well, it's fine.
All right. Nikki's posting it. Whoever's watching, not sure who you are, but welcome.
There, it's up.
Every time I swap to you, you freeze.
Well, don't swap to me.
Don't swap to me.
I don't know how to get back to comments now. I'm going to have to leave and come back.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about some current events and some things that have happened. I still can't see any comments.
There ain't been a comment.
I know, but like, I would like to be able to see it if there were one. Oh, right there. There's a button that says live chat. Imagine that.
Oh, imagine that.
Okay, so our plans for the new year. Generalized life updates. Where do you want to start? First things first? I'm the realist.
Sure.
All right, so we've talked about it. Would like to get started back on a regular schedule. It'll probably just be us going live. That seems to work well for us. Looking at 2, maybe 3 times a week at first. Would like to build up to daily, but we both still have regular jobs. Well, I have a regular job. Joy works from home.
Yeah.
That's the new norm, though.
It is, surprisingly.
What else? Life updates. You start, because I went over all of the
Okay.
coming back bitches.
All right. Well, I've been sick. If you can't tell, I got some kind of upper respiratory thing I'm getting over with.
We're not going to say that it's what you think it is, but we're not going to say it's not.
Yeah, I didn't get tested. So it may be, but I ain't went nowhere. I've been at home. So what else? Business is going good. I think the last time we were on was a year ago.
Yeah, pretty close. Maybe 18 months.
Yeah. So business is good. We got that going. We've been doing it for
Wow.
It's over a year now, year and a half. I haven't been too sick. This is like the only thing I've had this year, right?
The beginning of this year is when we had the real deal, can't say it on the internet or you get banned for life.
Yeah.
But other than that.
But that wasn't this year.
We haven't been to the hospital this year.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I haven't been to the hospital.
We're like hours away from this being over.
Yeah. I did more photography stuff this year.
That was fun.
Yeah.
You should do that more often.
Yeah. I'd like to. I told you I wanted to go down the road. We never did, though.
You just have to tell me. You know how you tell your mom, call and tell me? Well, I expect the same from you.
Yeah. We do, we do have a lot going on, though. So.
Not to mention we have 2 teenagers and 1 almost teenager.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got a lot going on.
Like, we're real grown-ups now.
Yeah. I mean, we've been grown-ups. Kind of, sort of.
Let's be told. No, we haven't.
Yeah.
We're not real grown-ups. We pretend.
True. There is a lot of pretending that we know what we're doing, and we don't.
Absolutely not.
We live by that fake it till you make it.
Yes, every day. Every day. We've really missed being on here a lot. Like, I've been poking the bear, trying to make Joey agree to it for several weeks.
Yeah.
And finally, I was like, look, I'm putting it in my calendar. We have to do it. So he didn't have a choice. You're welcome. And now he's fighting with all the equipment because it's giving him fits.
Yeah, it always
He's
gives,
mad that he has to be on camera and I don't.
No, I'm not mad about it. I mean, it always gives me problems, but for some reason, the other camera doesn't want to work now when it's been working because we use this setup for our business too. So I don't know. It's whatever.
Nathan, nothing really happened. Everybody wants to know. Nothing really happened.
About what?
He's doing his own thing. Joey's doing his own thing. There's no bad blood.
Oh, about Dustin. Yeah, no, it is what it is. He didn't want to do it anymore, so it got left behind. And I was going through some shit, so I didn't feel like I needed to do it until I felt better. And
sometimes you got to take care of your mental health above all else.
Right, so I took the year to build a business, and it's going good. So we were talking about doing this again, so we're going to try it out again and see how it goes.
Not try it out. We're going to make it work.
Well, sure, we'll make it work. No big deal.
So, like, last weekend, we made plans for this to happen. And 2 days later, I got a phone call that my brother passed.
Yeah.
He would have been here tonight, but I couldn't. He wouldn't fit on the table yet soon enough. He'll be here next week. What do you want to talk about? You the one. God, I'm old. I'm tired.
Don't even start with that. You wanted to do this. And you said you had topics.
I do. They're saved.
Well, then there you go.
Hang on. Don't judge me. I have to save everything. I can't remember anything. Where are they? There they are. We were going to talk about Ghislaine and the truck driver.
Yeah, which one we'll start with?
And how funny you two looked when you were playing VR. Because that's a video.
Oh, you had that one up? We can talk about the truck driver.
I don't watch the news.
So you don't know what's going on with him at all?
Bits and pieces. Like, I know that it was 110 years to begin with that he was convicted of.
Yeah.
Or that he was sentenced to.
Yeah.
But that's about it right now.
So he was driving. I'm going to pull up an article on it. But he was driving in Colorado, and he like it was snowing and stuff, and there was already a wreck, and he was coming down one of the big mountains, and his brakes failed for whatever reason. Yeah, I don't know if they gave that detail or not, but he ran into that pileup.
And they said it was his fault because he didn't take the runaway truck ramp.
Yeah, they said it was his fault because he didn't take the runaway truck ramp. Which I don't know. There could have been a situation why he couldn't take it. I don't know. I didn't watch.
You didn't go to law school for that.
I didn't go to law school for that one. I went to law school for the Kyle Rittenhouse trial and some of the Ghislaine Maxwell, but they didn't show it
in as much detail.
Yeah, so you had to like search stuff and look stuff up. So I did that too, but I mean that was a different story. It was a little bigger story. But when this came out, this was, God, it was like a year or two ago when it happened.
I have no idea. I just
Yeah.
started hearing about it recently.
Yeah, it was a year or two ago. And but anyway, so he ends up running into that pileup, and I don't know if he killed or what he did caused 4 people to die, but it killed 4 people. Or if the pileup beforehand did it, but they blamed it on him. I would imagine it was probably when he hit him, but he I don't see where it can be his fault completely. He can take some blame. Definitely can do that. But 110 years ain't worth that.
Well, you know, they lowered it today.
Today.
So that he only got 10 years.
Yeah, he got 10 years. The governor.
And it says after public outcry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There was like a change.org
I saw one
petition
TikTok where all the truck drivers I follow said, we won't drive
there's a
a
lot of
wheel
those.
into Colorado. Good luck getting supplies.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
Hey, Shannon.
And then, you know, not every truck driver did that. There's probably enough of them that they felt it. You know,
Yeah.
the state felt it where truck drivers wasn't bringing products in.
Especially now when it's so hard to get anything anyway.
So I'm still trying to find this article where they took it down to 10 years. There's one.
I was about to say, I can tell you. It was a CBS News article that I screenshotted.
Yeah. Oh, they made me take my ad blocker off.
Uh-oh. Careful. I realized the other day that I'm getting pretty old.
No, yeah.
I got a text message while I was on the telephone with my mother and playing Connect 4 that said, hey, thanks for paying your November telephone bill. Here, enter to win a free smartwatch. So I clicked on it, and I gave them my credit card information to pay for shipping. And then I realized that it was probably a scam. So that was great. But I got a free smartwatch in the mail today.
Yeah.
But my debit card's been on lockdown for like a week.
Let's see if it'll play now. I got you on there. No, it still didn't play. That's crazy. Anyways.
It's one of the settings. Oh, that's like a drug addict look. Sweet husband.
You know I got to do that to you.
You're a horrible, horrible person.
Yeah. But it was...
Wait.
What?
It played for just a second and...
Yeah, no, reset
like way
it.
behind.
Yeah. It's all right. We'll just put it on me the whole time, I guess.
I've just got it up so that I can see anybody that comes in to talk.
Oh, okay. So it's Colorado Governor Paulus commuted the prison term of the truck driver who was sentenced to 110 years after a fatal accident in 2019. Reduced the sentence to 10 years. He killed 4 people in on April 25th of 2019 after he said his brakes failed on a downhill grade on Interstate 70 eastbound outside of Denver. Prosecutors argued that Aguilera Medeiros acted recklessly and made a series of poor decisions before the wreck. But so I don't think he deserved 110 years for that. So I'm glad that they got something done with that.
Yeah, I'm glad they lowered it.
Yeah. Yeah, if anything, the company should take some of that too.
Right.
Because,
some kind of fine or something.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything where it said the company took any kind of fine or anything. And like
no responsibility.
I haven't seen anything where the company took any responsibility. It's on him to report him. It's on them to fix them.
Right.
But they have scheduled maintenance days, so they can try to find this stuff before it fails.
Right.
So if they were that bad to where they failed just from use, they should have caught that a long time ago.
Right.
And
if it was a steep grade, I can see it being an
it was
issue.
it said it was a grade. So
well, I mean, if
I don't
he
know
was
which
not
one.
skilled at slowing down on those grades like that, then I can see where, you know, it could cause a failure, because here locally we have a hill like that.
Well, yeah, you if you're hard on them going down a grade, they'll go out where it basically glazes over. It doesn't stop anymore.
Right.
And that could happen too. Nothing. I don't remember seeing anything that came out what actually failed. If it was actually something that broke, or if it was because he was on the brakes all the way down the hill, and then by the time he got to the bottom of it, he didn't have any.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah, and I guess I can see where that's his fault.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he still deserves 110 years for that.
Nah, I still wouldn't say so.
No, because I mean it's still an accident, even though even though it might have been his fault.
Yeah,
it was still an accident. He didn't do it on purpose. 110 years is life.
right.
And there's people that do a lot more than that don't get that.
Right.
Ghislaine Maxwell's one of them.
She hasn't been sentenced yet, has she?
She ain't been sentenced yet, but you think she's going to get anywhere close to 65 years that she's up to? And she could. They could make an example out of her. She got a lot of names behind her, too.
There's a lot of high-powered people involved in it.
Right. I've seen articles talking
I'm
about.
surprised she was found guilty of the
It was put to a
charges that she
jury.
was.
I knew it was going to happen because it was put to a jury. But I don't know. I don't know what she's going to get. I got a feeling it's not going to be that much. No. He was convicted. Epstein was convicted.
Yeah, that's why he was in jail.
Right. And he didn't get.
The microphone moved.
He didn't get. I don't even think he got 10 years of actual jail time.
Well, he was only there, like 10 days?
So he was allowed to go home, or he was allowed to go to work from prison. He could leave prison, go to his office, and then go back to prison when he was done with his day.
And still chose to unalive himself.
He didn't choose that. He didn't choose that. No, he didn't choose that.
See, I don't watch the
Somebody
news,
else
guys,
chose that
so
for
I
him.
don't
He didn't
really
choose
know
that.
anything about anything other than what I searched on the internet today trying to find stuff to talk about tonight.
Yeah, no, he didn't choose that.
Want to talk about what you got for Christmas?
What did I get for Christmas?
Not shit.
Well,
You did get some stuff.
yeah, I got stuff. It wasn't like nothing.
I would offer to show what you got me, but I'm
You can't
pretty
do
sure
that.
we'd get demonetized immediately.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Also, my camera keeps freezing up, so
Yeah.
SOL
And
on that. We'll have to work on that.
I don't know why it does that.
I fixed it for when it's just the one. Like, I had to go in and change the bitrate settings and lower them substantially.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't.
But since you changed it over from one platform to another, it may have gone back up.
Right. Yeah, I don't know how that affected it. Because we usually stream for like 4 or 5 hours. No, that camera never gives us a problem.
Right.
or it sometimes gives us a problem. But usually, like, once you get into it, it's fine.
Right.
It doesn't keep freezing or whatever, but I don't know. But anyways.
In the bed, Sebastian.
I don't have that comment. There it is. Yeah, she goes to bed. Yeah, no, we took the year to figure shit out.
Yep. We had to get our marriage right, get our mental health right,
Yeah.
get our lives together.
Yeah. And I had to open a business last year. And I focused on it and got it to where it was good. And we recently started talking about bringing this back to see what we could do with it. And what better way than to do a surprise show on New Year's Eve?
When everybody's out partying and we don't have a whole lot of pressure.
Right. Well, I was still nervous to get home.
Yeah, I can see it. But we're just going to do Facebook not Facebook, good Lord. YouTube for now.
Yeah.
We're not going to do an audio only version for the time being.
I mean, it's not that hard to add on, but because I haven't messed with it in a year,
I don't even know if we remember any of the passwords.
I got them all saved, but I'm sure it's all there. I never took anything down, so I just got to log back into them. See if I can still upload. I don't see why I couldn't, but just in case.
Right.
Because YouTube kept sending us emails saying
if you don't upload,
if we don't upload, they're gonna take the channel or something. So we had to decide what we were gonna do.
And we do really enjoy it. It forces us to have conversations with each other that aren't just
What do you want to eat
for dinner?
Yeah.
No, we're in silence because he's doing something different.
Yeah.
He stopped thinking about what he was going to say.
I know. I get over here trying to mess with this stuff with the computer and getting that camera work. I wanted it to work. It's making me mad now.
Don't let it make you mad. It's fine for just today. We'll work on it tomorrow. Get it set up right. Get it working.
Yeah. Isn't there I think there's a YouTube website that you could stream to.
Randall, it's all thanks to you. He finally gave in at your comment.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Now, for real. It was a nice comment.
It was. It pulled at his tiny heartstrings.
I don't know about all that.
No, you have a very large heart. That's the reason there's so many problems with it.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's engorged. That's the grossest word.
Don't make sense, does it?
Ew.
Like, for something to be large, you use engorged.
That's like a gag word.
It's like moist.
I'm fine with moist.
I know, but a lot of people don't like moist.
Like,
and I'm just like, well, I mean, I'm okay with it, but just use wet then, I guess.
Simple human, aren't you?
Yeah. It's like, if you don't like it, it's wet.
There's something on this table.
There's always something on that table.
This looks like super glue.
It may be. I don't know.
I'm going to end up getting a toothbrush over here and trying to get it off.
Sorry.
What were your topics to talk about?
We
made it through my two.
That's all you had?
Shut
You didn't even
up.
talk much about them.
I still don't know much about. I know enough about Ghislaine as a person, like pre-Epstein, because I listened to a podcast called Chasing Ghislaine.
Oh, yeah. You told me about that.
So, like, I know, that he found her because she was who she was. Not in spite of it.
She had family.
She had family money.
Yeah.
And that's what he was after.
I think he had money when they met though. Because like
That's debatable.
I think he was doing this before her. And
he used her.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, even if she's found guilty, he used her.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I think he was doing this before that, and then he figured out how to do it with her.
Yeah, he used her.
You know, because they dated. So he figured out how to use her for the little playtime stuff, or whatever you want to call it. And, you know, I can't remember what her family did, though. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I don't either.
I just remember that they were loaded.
Yeah. And, you know, I was keeping up with the court stuff, and I didn't understand why they only had like 4 people. Because, like,
because only those
isn't it
people
hundreds
to testify.
Yeah, but there was more that came out when they set up that fund.
Maybe
after his arrest and court stuff.
Maybe it wasn't anything to do with her. I don't know. I didn't follow the trial at all.
Yeah, well, it was hard to, because really you could only look up stuff.
I mean, like, I didn't.
Or find somebody on Twitter that posted transcripts of what was said that day.
Like, I don't even watch snippets of the news.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on where. I'd rather be surprised.
I mean, you listen to that thing, so you know a little bit about her. Do you think that she's going to give anybody up?
No.
You don't think she'll give nobody up to get a shorter sentence or anything like that?
No. I think she'll be sentenced to whatever the minimum is.
Yeah.
And then they'll put her on house arrest.
You think they'll only do that?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's very possible. Like, I'm not putting that past her.
Is anymore. I don't care if the population is upset about it.
I don't even think there was protesters out there for that court hearing.
Like I said,
at any day.
Like I said, we've known that Hollywood is a cesspool for years, and nobody.
But it's not just Hollywood now.
But I'm saying, like, nobody's done anything about it.
Yeah, I know.
So, I mean, people are still out there selling their souls on the streets. What makes you think that one woman is going to bear the brunt of it? No, especially not when she's involved with all the people that she is. I'm afraid
I know
to
she's
say
not
the
going
word on the internet that I may be the next Epstein.
No, I get all that. I just didn't know if, because she could, maybe, but the prosecutors wasn't asking about like who was doing it either. So like they didn't even go down that rabbit hole of who is all involved.
They're very concerned about Prince Andrew and why he can't sweat. Apparently, that's the only way to prove him guilty of any of this, is to prove that he can sweat.
That's how they're going to prove he's guilty.
Yes. CNN posted an article today that says Virginia, I don't know how to say her last name, Guffrey.
Yeah.
Her lawyers demanded proof that Prince Andrew can't sweat. That's the title headline for that article. So I'm assuming they're demanding proof that he can't sweat to alleviate him from the pool of people who did horrible things.
There's pictures of him with like young girls though.
He admitted to being at the pizza place that this woman
pizza place?
said that she met him at that day, that he supposedly took his daughter to that pizza place.
Oh, did it happen to be a pizza place in DC?
Yeah. It did, funny enough. But I only screenshotted the article, like the title, and then I went to it, and I don't think I can get back to it now.
Oh. Yeah, that I remember hearing something about him not being able to sweat when that story first came out about the the underage thing, and I didn't understand it then. I still don't understand it now. Why that is? Well, I think the girl knew and had said something about it or something like that. I don't know, but it's not just him though. There's like other people.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah, like even Donald Trump supposedly was on there. I don't know
I've
if
seen different sides of that story, how he only was with them once and that then he called him out on it and wouldn't be around
wouldn't
them
do
anymore.
wouldn't have anything else to do with them.
Like even told them they couldn't stay at Trump Towers.
Yeah, and I've
But
heard.
I've also seen where people say that's not factual.
I've also seen other stories about Donald Trump, like cutting people off because he doesn't like them. Like, that's not the first time I've heard that,
Well, samesies.
and not just about him, about other people.
So like I don't
So I don't.
care what the political affiliation is.
I don't
If you're
either.
a scumbag,
Yeah.
you're a fucking scumbag.
Right.
Like you don't get to be a cool person anymore if you sold little girls into sex slavery.
Right. Right. You know, and I think he did other shit though.
I don't know, you're smiling this really creepy smile. I know they can't see it because your beard's in the way, but like
Well, but yeah, no, I think Donald Trump was in other shit. I think he was in the mob.
you are traveling way out. Sometimes I come home from work in the afternoons and he has this wild cockeyed look and I can tell it's going to be an afternoon. We're putting on our tinfoil hats and we're moving to Jamaica in days.
Oh yeah.
Some days I come home and you're like, we got to leave.
Oh yeah. I've done that before. We got to go.
And I'm
Shit
like,
ain't working out.
You got to sit down, take a couple deep breaths. Like you've been on the internet too much today, sir.
It'll do it to you. You can't sit here and just spend your whole day on the internet. It's bad for you. And I've been doing that a lot.
I'm telling you, like I can give you a list of things to do.
I know. I've been doing it a lot. It's not good for me because I go down rabbit holes and
I know.
I start
Believing
seeing
some of it that's like really unbelievable.
was
It
unbelievable.
won't be long before I come home and you're like, this whole
Well, aliens used to be unbelievable too, and the government come out and said UFOs are a thing. So
well, it just means unidentified flying objects. So yeah,
well, yeah, but they also went into detail to be like, we don't know where they're from, we don't know who they are, all that stuff.
they friends. Don't let them lie to you.
China.
Pitiful.
But I don't believe everything. But if I can find proof of it, then yeah, I'll believe it. If there's some proof of it.
I feel like if you can't find where it's already been debunked, then you're like,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
believable.
maybe.
Even if it's like snails have racing out of the trees.
Okay, and the frogs turn gay. So
What?
frogs turn gay.
I don't blame them.
Well, they do.
We're 15 years in, and I'm like, is it worth it?
I think it's God, what was? I think it was some kind of another country or something. It was Alex Jones screaming about it, but he turned out he was right to a certain extent. But the way he was saying it, people were like, "Nah, you're just crazy. You're just an old man." Delusional, whatever. But it turned out
About everything Alex Jones said. That's what I say
Yeah.
about everything Alex Jones says.
but it turned out like this medicine or something was like changing their gender. Like they could change their gender.
So, like how
So it wasn't turning the
tadpoles are not girls or boys.
yeah, but they can take a already frog, whenever,
Like a female adult
and
bullfrog.
yeah, and I guess it was the medicine doing it or whatever that they were exposed to was changing their gender.
Like, were they outside a nuclear power plant or something? Like,
No.
were they growing a second
I
penis?
can look it up, but
I'm so
I didn't think we were going to
confused here.
get that far into frogs are gay.
Well, I didn't know you were going to explain to me what duck penises look like, but now I know. And I make sure to tell everybody, because if I have to know, everybody else does too.
Okay. There you go. Proof gay frogs are real.
These are things you're guaranteed to learn.
It's from News Wars. I don't know. I just searched it, but maybe it'll tell me.
Like,
Yeah,
what
it
the
was
medicine
exposure to herbicide atrazine. Herbicide atrazine.
I mean, I don't know anything about herbicides
Yeah.
other than it is to kill plants.
But yeah, so a Berkeley scientist shows a video of actual frogs who are having their genders altered due to exposure to herbicide atrazine.
Weird.
So yeah, they get exposed to this.
I wonder, does it do the same thing to people?
I don't know. I don't even know what that is.
I don't either. I mean, of course, they don't test a whole lot on frogs because they're so far off from people.
Yeah.
I'm always weirded out by animals as test subjects. Was it you? My mama was telling a story about that monkey. It was just the other day, and she was telling somebody about where she lived when she was in her early 20s. There was this monkey that lived outside this gas station in a cage, and it was addicted to cigarettes and beer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What about it?
It just popped into my head, and like, all I can see in my head is Magilla Gorilla in a cage, smoking cigarettes, getting drunk on MD 2020, and then like grabbing my mother's sister and trying to love on her because she smelled like beer.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen videos of like monkeys smoking and stuff. So,
Yeah, me too.
and drinking beer. So
But have you ever seen a purple gorilla do it? Because in my brain, that's what's happening.
a purple gorilla, like
Magilla Gorilla.
like yeah, I was gonna say like the cartoon.
Uh-huh.
That's because you dream of cartoons, though.
Everything is in cartoon in my head.
Yeah.
That's why I giggle so much.
Yeah, that's true. I giggle for other reasons.
Yeah. Can't be discussed on the internet yet.
Yeah. But atrazine is a widely used herbicide that can be applied before and after planting to control broadleaf and grassy weeds. So it's just like a herbicide.
Yeah.
And it was changing their gender.
So I wonder if, that's weird. I wonder if all of our frogs in the yard are hermaphrodites. Because isn't hermaphrodite the people who don't have, no, that's when they have both.
They have both.
So what if you don't have either? What's that called?
I have no idea. There's a word
I think
because
we've lost to everybody tonight.
probably.
This is just our regular, everyday conversation, y'all. We're not doing anything special. This is just the kind of
This is it.
tangents that you catch us going down.
Yeah. And, sorry that she's not on camera. It is what it is.
It's fine.
Yeah.
If I'd have known the camera wasn't going to work, I wouldn't have put on the makeup
Right.
or washed my
That's why I keep saying I'm
would've
sorry.
just left it.
That's why I keep saying I'm sorry. Because you got ready to do it and everything. And I don't know. You can try to restart it if you want to.
No, I'm good. Don't roll your eyes at me.
You can't tell me to get up because I'm the only one on camera now. So
I didn't tell you to not get up.
I know. What else you want to talk about? What about your life and your life update?
I got another job. I don't work for the place I worked for the last time. I work at the place I worked at before that.
So you just went back.
Yeah, I went back to my old job. But I got a new title, so I feel fancier.
That works.
My life really hasn't changed much. Like, I wake up at 5. I get ready for work. I come home at 5. I fix supper. I go to bed.
That's pretty much it.
I am a routine kind of girl.
Yeah, and you don't like straying from that either.
No. Like, we're up past my bedtime right now because it is New Year's Eve. And because my neighbors are
Still shooting fireworks.
really enjoying their time.
That's all right.
It's fine.
They do it every year.
I know. And every year I bitch about it.
I mean, even though I don't drive my car much anymore, it is loud.
Yeah. It does get on people's nerves.
Yeah.
Like mine.
It gets on your nerves.
Yeah. Like when you were working outside the house and you would leave in the mornings and I didn't have to get up as early as you, I still had to get up as early as you because when you crank that car, I'm up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It got on my nerves.
Truck ain't loud, though. I usually just drive it now.
Yeah. We bought a truck too.
Yeah, we bought a truck.
Finally.
Yeah, we needed one.
He got it dirty for the first time this week.
Yeah, it's because I went to the dump.
We need to go back.
We can take the
I'm ready
rest
to
of our
purge.
shit. Yeah. Yeah, we had some shit left over from
Christmas.
And got some products and shit that were no good. We had to get rid of all that shit.
Pac-Man in the corner of the screen just has me dying.
Oh, yeah. It's cool. I like it.
I think that's what's causing it to be so dark.
Oh, the background?
It's trying to adjust
Oh, yeah.
the lighting.
Yeah. But I like it dark, though.
Well, you just look like a nose and eyes.
True.
Like maybe, what's it called for a man?
I don't know.
Men don't have to wear the face covering. It's like you're wearing a burqa.
A burger. Yeah.
I try to be as PC as possible, but since men don't have to wear the face covering.
Yeah. It's okay. What are you just staring at?
You didn't come up with any topics? You're the one telling me we need to figure out what we're going to talk about.
I didn't write none of them down.
Why not?
Because I didn't think you were serious.
Oh. Did you see where Colorado is on fire?
I did, but I only seen like one TikTok.
Well, I've seen a lot.
By the way, that's how we get our news is TikTok.
I've seen a lot of things saying, "Hey, Colorado's on fire." And I'm like,
There was like
hey,
an
how did it get
evacuation
that way.
I seen it like a mass evacuation or something like that.
I don't know how it got to be on fire though. It says it's a wildfire, so I guess it just.
It either just started or somebody said it. Nobody knows yet where it's exactly what started it. Probably, I mean, because like some of the California fires, they called wildfires, but they were set by people, and some of them got called.
Well, Cheehaw was on fire not long ago.
Sometimes they do controlled burns.
No, that was a wildfire.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it took them a couple weeks to get it under control.
Oh,
it burned a lot.
Yeah. But I guess they're only evacuating because the smoke is so bad, and I'm sure it gets to like some of the houses and stuff, but I don't.
And weed is legal there. Can you imagine how bad that smoke smells? Like, I bet it is
bad.
Just
I don't know about
all
bad.
over Colorado right now.
I don't know if it smells bad if that's what they're burning.
It stinks.
That might be why they're mass exiting Colorado.
Everybody's going to go find snacks.
Everybody's hungry. Don't have no snacks. Because all the truck drivers didn't bring them in.
Right.
What else you got?
I just got a notification from Reddit. Top post. Does fuck go with yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to read it.
No, I wouldn't
Because
want to
it's
read
going to
it
send me more like that.
Does it do that?
Yeah. If you click on one of the notifications that it sends, it starts to send more like that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't click on Reddit stuff, though.
Well, I don't either. I'm surprised I'm still logged in.
I don't even know. Yeah, I have a Reddit, and I don't really know why I have it.
Because AMC.
But I had it before that. I didn't download it just for that. I had it before that.
I know why you have it.
Why?
I'm not saying that on the internet.
Okay. I don't know. Apparently, I told you before. Aaron, I'll mute it. If I can see it. No, that wasn't it. No.
Right? Rest in peace. I feel like we lost our queen today. Like,
Yeah, Betty White.
I'm heartbroken.
On the last day, too. And her birthday's like
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I know they were getting ready for it.
Yeah, it's like mid-January.
And there was a tabloid that put out that Betty White turns 100 today.
Oh, no.
Or something like that. I seen a picture or something somebody took of a tabloid. It was like Betty White turns 100.
One of my friends on Facebook posted a picture of her in her 20s. Betty White had cake. Like, I was surprised.
I mean, she didn't look bad for her 20s. I think she was born in like 1920.
Like, Kim Kardashian should be jealous of Betty White in her 20s.
Yeah. Oh, I know you don't follow them, but did you?
Did I
Isn't
see
that the
where
one that's-
Kanye showed up outside her house?
No, he bought a house across the street.
Uh-huh.
But, she's dating Travis Barker.
Nope, that's Courtney. Courtney is dating Travis Barker. Kim is dating the whitest white boy of all time. The one from Chicago that you like with the face tattoos.
I don't like him.
What's his
It's
name?
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson.
I don't like him.
We watched the TV show because you wanted to.
Yeah, we watched his movie because I wanted to see how the movie was.
It was a pretty funny movie.
The movie was good.
Why don't you like him? Uh-oh. Message retracted.
Oh, whatever.
Say it again. I dare you.
I didn't
Let
retract.
me read it.
I don't know. He might have did it. I don't know. I don't know if he did it or if someone else did it.
He might have spelled something wrong.
Could have. But so, who was married to Kanye?
Kim.
Okay, that's who's dating Travis Barker.
No.
Yes.
No, that's Courtney.
Are you sure?
100%. I don't follow the news. I follow the Kardashians because that's the only thing I can keep up with. We got room for one thing in this brain, and that is Kardashian news.
Courtney got it. Okay. So it's
I told you. Courtney is with Travis Barker. Kim is with Pete Davidson.
okay. So Courtney's with the Pete Davidson guy.
No.
I mean,
Oh, my God. Do y'all see what I live with?
you see, I don't fucking follow it. Okay. Kim is dating Pete Davidson.
Yes. She left Kanye and started dating Pete Davidson.
She didn't leave him for Pete Davidson.
No, I didn't say that.
No,
Kim
I'm
started dating.
making sure I have that right.
No, she did not leave him
Thank God.
for Pete Davidson.
Thank God. I mean,
You can only go from bad to worse once or twice.
I think she's done it a couple times.
And they just keep getting worse.
Yeah. And then what's the other one that dates the Machine Gun Kelly? Megan Fox. Is that Megan Fox?
That's Megan Fox.
Yeah. So she's dating Machine Gun Kelly.
They
And then
look
you
like
got-
they tried to be like the mom version and the kid version.
Yeah.
It's sad.
I don't know. The Pete Davidson thing's weird.
I've heard that he's like got a really good heart.
Oh, maybe. I
He's
don't know.
weird.
Yeah.
Like that everybody that comes in contact with him loves
Well,
him.
he plays the piece of shit role really good.
I mean, let's be honest.
And that's because I feel like that's who he is. If that makes sense.
I feel like you and him would be friends.
Oh, probably. You're probably right.
I mean, like,
But
since the first
I don't,
time I've
you
seen him on SNL, I was like, oh, that looks like someone.
I think that's why I don't like him. I don't like his shit on SNL.
I don't think I've ever watched intently other than where he
I've
was
caught
like a
some.
host.
I've caught some stuff, and it wasn't funny to me. But I'm not saying he's not funny because I've heard some of his jokes. His jokes are funny. So I don't
I
know.
don't know that I've ever heard him tell jokes.
He's
Except
pretty
for, like
good.
in the movie.
Yeah, hey, he's pretty good.
I like the movie.
But
I laughed
I
a
don't.
lot.
He don't censor anything. So I kind of like that. That you don't. I like people who don't censor.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't get offended easily.
No, I don't. So
Sorry. I'm pretty sure one of the kids either rolled off the bed or like
Mhm.
threw something in the trash.
there's no telling. But like, so the Machine Gun Kelly guy and Travis Barker guy, and I call them guys because I don't really know them. So, they're seen together a lot.
Uh-huh.
There's something there.
Are MGK and Travis Barker?
No,
like,
not
a
that.
thing?
No, not that. But like them as a couple, with the Kim and Megan Fox,
Courtney.
Courtney, Megan Fox, whatever. I don't care.
MGK and Travis Barker have been friends for a while.
For a while, yeah.
So, of course, they go
And then
do
they did do the album
like
together too.
double date style.
Wasn't the album they did together?
I have no idea. I don't fucks with MGK. He's not my guy.
You don't want no tickets to his downfall.
I don't want nothing from him. Except maybe for him to retire.
Well,
That would be great if he could
he
just
retired
do
his
that
rapper career.
after he embarrassed himself.
Well, he went after Eminem and probably shouldn't have done that.
Well, and I am a product of the late 90s, early 2000s. So my loyalties lie with the original
Yeah.
rap god.
The original rap god.
I mean, that's what he called himself. That's not what I called him.
I don't know if he called himself that.
That's not what rap god was about.
I don't know. Maybe did he? I don't.
Did he really? Probably. He's a cocky little bastard.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's fine. He can call himself whatever he wants to. I don't know. It's just a thing I have. It's the thing I have about people claiming to be the greatest
Yeah, don't do that.
of anything.
Yeah. It's
Because,
just bound and
I mean-
that somebody's going to show up better than you.
well, in your head, you might think that. Somebody else's head's not going to think that.
Right.
No matter who you are, there's somebody going to say, no, they're not.
Right.
Somebody else is or whatever.
I got a Twitter notification yesterday that Ice Cube's friend died.
No. I seen where Chris Tucker turned down $10 million to play be Smoke in Friday again.
He turned down $10 million?
Yeah, it was like 10 or 12.
Holy crap.
Smoke, whatever his name was in that movie. Been a while. I think it was Smokey.
Monster?
I don't know that one. I don't know who that is.
I'm going to show you. Let me get you out of the way.
That might have been a bodyguard or something. I don't know.
I don't know. The tweet said, it's hard when you lose a real one.
Yeah, it's probably a dude that's been around him for a long time. I'll be glad when my voice comes back.
I'll be glad when your voice comes back too. Because I can't hear nothing you say.
You can't hear me over there?
I can hear you now. But like when it starts to fade.
When it fades out, yeah, I can't even hear it. So it's just like a whistling sound coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, you just sort of whisper real lightly.
Yeah.
But you kind of mumble sometimes anyway, like even when you have your whole voice.
Yeah, a little
So
bit.
I say huh to you more than most people.
Well, I say hun to you a lot, too.
It's because you don't listen.
True.
Because I'm loud.
True.
I'm used to having to talk over everybody to be heard.
Yeah, and I just stop talking when people talk over me. I'm like, okay, you want to hear what I got to say? Okay. No big deal.
I'm like, you will listen.
I can get loud when I need to.
Yeah. It usually makes me jump.
Yeah. But, I mean, but
Or
that's...
tell you that you're being irrationally angry. Either it scares me or I'm like, dude, chill the hell out. You too much.
Yeah. Do I get crazy sometimes?
Not
Not crazy,
anymore.
not crazy, but
You don't get irrationally angry very much anymore. You've really calmed down a lot in the last year.
that's the weed talking.
Oh, I appreciate that. One of the very few times in our relationship you'll hear me say any kind of phrase toward that.
Yeah. It's fun, though.
I'm glad you enjoy it. I despise every moment of it.
It's better than drinking.
For you, yes.
Oh, it would probably be better for a lot of people if they
Not
did
for
that.
me.
If they did that and not drink.
Not for me.
But some people do that and drink, and they're still a piece of shit person. So
A lot of people.
that, well, I wasn't gonna put a big group of people in that column, but sure.
I'll put a big group of people in there. I can call their names.
Oh well, if you know them personally, then that's on you. Well, I don't. I mean, I know some, but I ain't gonna. I don't think they're a piece of shit person.
Yeah. Guess it depends on the circumstances.
I mean, it depends on who I'm talking about. But I'm not gonna call them out like that on a fucking podcast.
No. Why am I getting random notifications? What is going on?
I don't know. My phone's so dry, I don't even have to turn it down.
No, like this is a Twitter notification.
Even that, my phone's so dry, I don't have to turn it down.
This girl is, and I'm getting selfie notifications.
I don't know.
What do I have in common with her? Who do I know that said?
That said
Does
what?
she have a? I can't say that on here. We'll get taken down.
I don't care. You can say whatever you want. They're gonna take
Is she an accountant? That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, she might be.
I saw a thing on TikTok last night.
Mm-hmm.
Lowe's was having a clearance sale. I almost jumped in my car and went.
Wow.
Because they had a weed eater for $14. Do I need one? Absolutely.
Well, I mean,
not.
we don't.
Would I buy 2 or 3 for $14?
We don't-
Absolutely.
We don't have a weed eater though, so I mean, maybe, but we don't have a lawnmower either.
Right. We have a lawn guy.
Yeah,
Thanks, Dad.
yeah. It's called your dad.
He does a great job. A1.
Yeah, he
No
does.
tip needed. I went with him to the grocery store today, and he was going through, picking out all his stuff, and his list that Mom wrote for him only had like 3 things on it.
Yeah.
Because all she could remember was sugar, because I used it all to make peanut butter fudge.
Which tasted like sugar.
It's because it's like 3/4 sugar, a little bit of peanut butter, and a tiny bit of milk.
Yeah. It tasted like sugar.
It was delicious, but it made my belly hurt. Nonetheless, we're going down, up and down every aisle at the grocery store to try and figure out what they're going to eat this week.
Yeah.
And he comes across this one little thing in the meat department and decides that he's going to fire up the flat top. Can you guess? Not today. Not tomorrow, but one day.
Just one day.
7 days. Can you guess what the one thing was?
What? Hash browns?
No. Philly cheesesteak meat.
I mean, the last one he made, I ate it, and it was pretty good.
Well, you know what I said? You better get an extra one for your son-in-law because he'll be butthurt if you don't give him one.
Yeah.
So he did.
Good.
He bought a bunch.
Oh, good.
And I mean, like, enough for probably 10 people.
That's fine. I might have two then.
Because he said anything worth doing is worth overdoing.
I don't know about that.
He went. So I was running errands with him all morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I had to do was go to the gas station and get drinks for the house.
Yeah.
Well, he had to go get his booster. The little pharmacist lady comes out and she's talking to him.
His booster. A booster shot?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. Okay. I mean, he can do it. That's fine.
Well,
I know.
whatever. His choice.
He does it for your mom. I know it. I know why he does it.
So she comes out and she's like, did you have any problem with the first two? And he's like, oh, absolutely. I had a major problem. And she is panicked.
Uh-oh.
And she is like needle touching skin. What's the problem? And I was like, he's joking. He's been a jerk since we got here today. Apparently he's anxious. What's the problem? He was like, oh, I don't believe in this, but I do it because my wife needs me to.
Yeah.
She was like, that's not a problem. And she jammed that needle in there. He jumped.
He pissed her off.
I was dying. I was like, what'd you get? And then I looked at her name. Jessica Brown.
Mm.
I was like, pissed off one of them brown girls, didn't you?
Yep. Exactly what he did, even though you didn't know her.
She wasn't one of mine.
Mm-mm.
Hey, David.
Hello.
Oh.
Dog
Sprinkles
around.
came to say hello as well.
We're new at this. What do you want to talk about?
We're new at this.
What do you want to talk about?
I think we're rusty at this.
Yeah. And I'm sick. Ish.
We just said that in unison.
I know. It was the same time we did it earlier.
Did we?
Yeah, we did it earlier.
When did we do something?
I don't remember exactly what was said, but we did it earlier.
Oh. Weird.
Yeah. But.
So I went to the same grocery store twice today.
Oh, you wasn't done with that story?
Yeah, I was.
No, it's good. You could.
I'm trying to come up with stuff to talk about. We've been through my list. I don't even know how long we've been here. It doesn't tell me.
No. I was done. We're good.
I mean, that's really all.
Yeah.
Nothing funny even happened today.
I don't want you. Go away.
She just needs a sugar daddy
I'm not that person.
or a daddy.
Well, you know, I keep a roof over her head.
Not that kind of daddy.
Oh. Well, I can't help her with that either.
She's a hoe bag right now.
Yeah.
I'm sure nobody else could hear that, but one of our kids laughed, and it sounded like a chuckle because he understood what we were saying.
No. He's laughing at something else.
I'm sure, but it's like perfect timing there.
Oh. I got it. It's okay. Why you keep me on?
Because I'm tired.
That's funny.
Y'all were not doing a very good job at entertaining me.
Well, they didn't know we were going to be on.
I didn't know we were going to be on. I thought you were going to back
This
out.
was your idea.
I thought you were going to back out.
I didn't think you were serious.
Tricked you, bitch.
I guess you did.
I tell you. I told you last weekend when we talked about this. I'm putting it in my calendar. This is for real.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a joke.
And I believed you. Like,
For
a certain extent.
And then I didn't say anything else about it at
You didn't
all.
bring it up at all. I said something to you the other day about you got some topics to talk about, and you're like, nope.
The other day. You said that today.
That was today? No, that was yesterday.
No, that was today.
I thought it was yesterday.
Because I immediately pulled it up and started searching recent current events. 'Cause I don't watch the news, so I don't know what's going on in the world. Don't care to.
Yeah, and we're we're not going to go back the way it was, or it's just topic related or whatever.
No, I just like my week has been entirely consumed with planning a funeral.
Yeah.
So even if something funny did happen, I won't remember it. Oh, funny. So I wrote an obituary this week for my brother who's had a girlfriend for 10 years.
Yeah.
I didn't put her name in the obituary, and I had to beg for the person to add her name. I felt like a real douchebag. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You stopped paying attention.
I was still listening. You're also talking to other people.
I'm talking to you. The other people are spectating. They're not. They're not participating.
I still got to do stuff on the computer.
If they were participating, I would talk to them.
Well,
but they are not. So I'm talking to
you.
you.
They didn't know we were going to be home. I don't blame that nobody's here.
No, I don't care that nobody's here, but the people that are here are just sitting there looking at us like, well, looking at you. They don't have to.
Yeah, they're looking at me. Looking at me, looking at me. Looking at you because you're still frozen.
With the goofy crocodile face.
Yeah, I keep trying to fix it, but it's not working.
Do I just need to smile so that at least met a Dustin in Virginia? What is this? I'm confused. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. This is a podcast.
It sure is.
Or
it's not
at least
a very good one, but
at least trying to be.
It's a conversation disguised as a podcast.
Sure. I don't know what this is gonna end up being. But we just wanted to do the podcast again, of course. But it may turn into live streams and I don't know. Not necessarily playing video games, but I don't know, reacting to videos or some shit, because I do that a lot. Just go live and watch some videos or something. Who knows? Yeah, just hanging out. Because I'm here by myself all day, and I get lonely and bored.
I'd rather you talk to random people on the internet.
Oh, you want me to talk? You rather me talk to random people on the internet?
Just don't go to Chatterbait. We're good.
No. I didn't even know what that was until last night. And it's not because I went on there.
I was about to say, did you download it?
I did not. But there's this guy, and some of you may have heard of him. His name is Jack Murphy. And he's on Tim Pool's podcast a lot. And he sells a program, basically how to become an alpha male. And I've heard of people doing that before. Fine, whatever. If like other people say, if you provide a product or a service and you put a price on it, then fine, it's whatever.
Right.
But he met Dustin Sims in Virginia. No, that's cool. That's cool. You met him.
Me too, but not in Virginia.
Yeah. I've seen people talking about meeting him and stuff. It's cool, that it's actually working out for him.
Yeah, I'm happy for him.
Yeah, it's great.
Glad he's making his way.
Yeah. I went a different route.
I still need to exchange T-shirts because I feel a little strange with you wearing a T-shirt with his wife's face all over.
Yeah, I don't wear that shirt. But
I would rather you wear a shirt with my face all over it.
Yeah, but there's no guarantee that he even still has that.
True.
But it is what it is. I haven't seen him. Huh?
Said I should probably find out.
Yeah. You can probably message him and be fine.
Well, there's no bad blood.
Right.
Like I said.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen or talked to him, so.
Yeah, no, he's been in and out, from what I can tell, a fair amount.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Just whatever. I mean, I don't really want a shirt with his wife on it. So.
I mean, it's sort of a weird situation if you're just walking around with his wife all over your body. So you were talking about the
Jack Murphy guy.
guy.
Yeah. Yes, he tries to sell how to make you a better man, I guess. But it turned out that he's like a cuckold.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And he wrote an article, I think it was 2016, I guess, about how him and his wife cuckold.
Oh, interesting.
And somebody brought it up on You Are Here podcast. It's, I don't know if you watch it, but it was brought up on there on a super chat, and he went off on one of the hosts and just basically said fuck you to her face.
Oh.
Yeah, it was brutal. And then people called him out on it, and it just kind of spiraled way into a hole. And he's been on I've seen he's been deleting tweets, and then he called another guy that posts on YouTube on the quartering. Is it's
I saw you watching a video of that guy.
Yeah, because he did a video about him again today. But he posts news updates and reviews on news or whatever. Reports news, if you want to call it that. I mean, you can call it that. It's fun. But he was calling him a sexual predator because he posted about it, but it was public to begin with. Anyways, so they had a big fight over YouTube about all that. And so last night, I was watching Ricketta Law on YouTube, and he was doing a live stream, and they not showed they had a blocker on the screen, but they showed everything else. So you couldn't see the act, but you can see his face, and you can hear it.
Oh no.
And it's more than just cuckolding.
Uh-oh.
He did stuff on Chatterbait for money, and it's stuff that I wouldn't do. Silicone stuff, whatever,
That's a lot.
So the point of people being mad or upset about him or what he did or whatever is because he sells masculinity to other men, but he does this. It doesn't add up, and it doesn't go with what he's trying to sell for $100 a month.
Maybe he should sell "Fake It Till You Make It."
I'm
Because apparently he's pretty good at it.
Yeah, and I heard that a lot of guys on there are like recent divorce guys and stuff.
Yeah, they
people
feel like they're
people that
finding
are
themselves again.
people that are like in shambles
Yeah.
and probably need help.
Yeah.
But then I kind of feel like he's taking advantage of them
Well, yeah.
because
Found them at a weak point.
yeah, he's getting people at a weak point and selling them on something that he doesn't even do.
Right.
Unless he's like on camera.
Right.
So,
Or he may be a very masculine guy, but the same way I'm so alpha type A in my everyday life, he may switch that off when he walks through that bedroom door.
yeah, maybe. But it's just weird to charge somebody money,
Right.
and then you're. That's I don't see where that's alpha
Right.
doing that stuff.
I don't
That's
don't
not an
know.
alpha male action. If that, and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't. That's not how I viewed an alpha male.
I don't know.
Well, when you think of an alpha male, you think of a alpha wolf. You know, a wolf pack has an alpha, is the leader. So
When I think of an alpha male, I think of The Rock.
well, sure.
Like, I don't know what he does behind closed doors. That's
Well,
not
he
my
is an
business,
alpha
but,
male.
like,
That's. I
if
mean,
he took it into
that
that
is an
every
alpha
night,
male.
and
I don't
he'd
think he
still
does
be an
that.
alpha male to me. Like, that is a massive human who knows that he has enough testosterone to like really fuck up somebody's day.
Yeah, he does.
I don't think about wolves. I think about The Rock.
I mean, that's
Every
where it
time
comes
you said
from.
Alpha male, like that's just what flashed in my head.
Well, that's where the alpha male comes from. Is from
yeah.
wolf packs, and their wolf pack has an alpha everybody listens to or
Right.
obeys or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with it.
No.
Just don't sell it to men on hard
Something it's
times.
not.
Yeah, because selling it to men on hard times and you're gay, dude. Sorry.
Not necessarily.
Mm.
Not necessarily. I can't say that on the internet.
But it's okay. But
No,
don't.
I'm not saying. I'm trying to relate it, the female version of it, and it's difficult.
No, okay. Well,
Hey, David, we discussed changing the name, but since we came up with the name, probably not going to happen, hun.
Yeah. It is what it is. I keep saying it, but it is what it is. Yeah,
Hey, Alex.
I did come up with a name, so
Nonetheless, I'm gonna
you
just
didn't
move
move
that
it.
farther away so I can't see it.
It's fine. He wasn't trying to be rude. It's fine.
Well, no, and I don't want to sound rude.
I appreciate it, David.
I don't even remember. Oh,
Alpha
trying to
males and
figure
shit.
out how to relate that to girls.
Yeah.
That would be like saying that I was gay because I ate a taco, if you understand my analogy.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean I'm gay. I'm not.
I mean, but you're attracted to the opposite sex. That's what it
too.
is. Huh?
He is too.
I mean, same sex. I mean, yeah, same sex. You're attracted to the same sex. So,
I can see
I mean,
the
that's like
beauty
the
in women.
definition, right?
I can see the beauty in women, but that doesn't mean I'm attracted to them.
Yeah. A grifter. Yeah. Yeah, and I heard about all that stuff with Black Rifle Coffee too. I haven't. I kind of don't follow them anymore because of all that stuff too.
I don't watch the news. Somebody catch me up.
It was
Allison,
God.
yes, at least once a week, possibly twice if we can find time.
God, it was I can't remember his name, but he's on a podcast. I can't remember any of their names now.
The guys from Black Rifle do their own show.
Yeah. So one of the guys on there ended up being something he portrayed. He didn't portray or whatever. So he like a lot of them portrayed to be like conservative right wing or whatever. And I think this guy turned out that he wasn't that way really or something like that.
Oh.
And then it went into Black Rifle Coffee about something, but now I can't think of what it was. But he was affiliated with Black Rifle Coffee, and Black Rifle Coffee like stood up for him or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to.
Again, I don't watch.
It's been a while back. It was a while back, and I'd have to like look it back up to remember what it all was.
Thank you, Allison. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll have the cameras and stuff worked out.
Yeah,
I always have problems with this stuff.
And because you thought that I was gonna back out,
I did,
give up,
and so I didn't test anything and nothing.
at 9:30 tonight, when we said we were gonna start going live, 9:30, he sat down in front of the computer and was like, "Here, it won't take me but just a second." Well, at 10 o'clock, he hit live now.
Yeah, I had to do a thumbnail, and it ended up not doing what I wanted to.
It was not
So
cute.
I threw up what I had.
Just let it pick one. It's fine.
Well, no, I mean it's it's me and you, but no logo or nothing like that on it.
Again, it's fine.
Nothing topped out on it or nothing like that. So yeah, it's fun.
We're making silly faces at each other because we had to play a song that made us giggle and get out of just staring at
Just staring at each other in quietness because I was over here getting frustrated. I don't know. It's not the camera. It's probably the software or something again.
Well, when we go live on Facebook, we have a lot of issues with it.
Yeah. I mean, we
blamed it on Facebook for a hot minute.
Yeah. I don't know if. I mean, obviously, it's not just Facebook. So
maybe whatever that stream software is. We're gonna have to go back to the old one because it was not user friendly.
No, I'll probably keep it to this and figure it out. I'll figure it somehow. It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Hey, look, it's 32 minutes till it's a whole new year.
Are we gonna stay on until New Year? It's New Year on the East Coast.
I'm about to say I'm about out a year to give. I don't know how much more I can go.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
You only got
32 minutes.
32 minutes.
Do you want to just ring in the new year with our new podcast?
I don't know. I don't care.
New old.
New old.
He said we're new at this earlier, and I was like, out of practice.
Yeah. Because we've been doing like live auctions on Facebook. So that's what we've been doing for like the last year.
And before that, we did podcasts.
Well, yeah, I mean, we did podcasts before that, but it's not like we haven't used it since then.
No, it's
we use it every week. But for some reason, that camera wants to freeze on us sometimes. Some nights it don't do anything. Some nights it freezes.
Oh no!
And because I can't have a conversation and mess with that stuff too. You just stuck with me today.
That's a man thing. 'Cause I can conversate and talk on the telephone, and I mean, I might give out my debit card information on accident, but I can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember if I ever locked my card back.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
I think I did, but just in case.
Yeah.
I did.
You did? You got it? You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
You don't have to quit talking. I told you I can multitask. Ooh.
My head goes blank. I'm new at this.
No, stop with that mess. I ain't playing with you. I did start a goals list for 2022.
Did you? Are you gonna do like a whiteboard, or just gonna leave it in your phone?
It's just gonna stay in my phone with all the rest of my lists.
You need to put it up on something that you're gonna look at every day.
I am a list queen.
You need to put it on something that you're not.
I'll put it on my desk at work.
That's all I'm saying. You got to look at it every day.
I have to repeat these every day so
Sure.
that I can make them come true.
Yeah. But if you put it in your phone and then lock it away in some folder or whatever.
Oh, it's in my notes app.
Even
I
that.
open that like 7 or 8 times a day.
Sorry about the rappers. I'm getting the cough drop. Yeah, even, but there might be days where you
do
don't.
a very good job at my goals list, though.
Oh, you didn't?
Well, there's only 4 things on it.
It don't have to be long.
Only one of them doesn't involve like introspection. The psychologist in me is like, get your head right and the rest will follow.
It might work like that. I don't know.
Do you know what that's from?
I've heard it. I know I've heard it. What's it from?
It's from a song.
I don't know. Right now, I'm really hood, though. It's stuck in my head.
No, I'm not. Not today.
But that's what's stuck in my head right now.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, because I was watching that TikTok earlier.
Oh, was that the song that was playing?
And he kept saying suburban because he was from the
I'm
suburbs.
from the hood. Yeah. That's fine. Thank you. Yeah, I keep saying over here, I'm from the hood, though. I'm from the hood, though.
I'm surprised you're not singing Afro Man.
No, that one stuck in my head for whatever reason. It chose that one.
Earworm. What else?
Mm-hmm.
The weather's supposed to be horrible tomorrow.
Yeah, tonight.
Nope, tomorrow night.
I get different stories from people.
We got 28 minutes until it's tonight.
Well, I don't know when tonight, but that's what I got.
No, it was. Today was Friday, so Saturday.
Yeah.
From 5 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Saturday, 5 p.m. to 3 a.m. So it's tomorrow night.
Yes.
Well, I don't know why I was being told tonight.
I don't know who told you tonight, but they didn't read.
Oh.
Because James Spann be posting like dates, times.
I don't remember now because Mom told me about it
an hour ago, so you don't remember nothing.
Yeah, well, Mom told me about it earlier today, and your dad was talking about it. Not yesterday, day before yesterday, and yeah, so I might have got it mixed up or something. But that's the only people I've talked to about it. Those are the 2 people that told me that it was supposed to get bad.
Yeah.
And cold.
Mold?
Cold.
Cold, yes.
Mold.
I sneezed. Now my ears are all like clogged up.
Oh, great. And I can't talk.
I know. Sorry.
I'm trying the best I can. If it goes out, then,
It is what it is.
I sound like I'm 14 again.
Let me go get Tanner.
Nah, you ain't going to do that to him.
He asked the other day, he was like, "You're going to do a podcast?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Can I be on it?" No.
No.
Why? 13.
Because maybe I don't want DHR called to my house.
What? We got enough problems. We don't need human services.
Yeah,
involved.
we don't need human resources up in this bitch. We all get fired and have lawsuits on our hands.
Right? Good Lord. I don't look. You waited too late.
I
I'm
did
totally
not
at a
wait
late
too
hour.
late.
Like,
I didn't wait too late.
you stood out there and talked to your baby mama for too long.
Don't put that on me.
Yeah. Do you see the sadness on his face?
I just seen it.
At one point, I came and peeked out the window to see if, like, you had gotten struck by a rogue firework and died in the front yard, or run over by said baby mama
I
in a
mean,
fit of angry rage.
I don't think she'd do that now, but she definitely probably would have done that a few years ago.
I was concerned because you have been out there for like almost an hour.
And was it really that long?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was like, man, it'd be some shit if he was just laying out there like hurt. And
Yeah,
I just
be
sat
some
here
shit,
thinking
wouldn't
he was
it?
talking to his baby mama this whole time.
Yeah. I guess she wanted to talk.
Well, she probably had nobody to talk to.
Yeah. I haven't talked to her in a couple of months, probably. Like, I personally haven't talked to her.
Yeah.
Like,
No, because usually I go to the door.
yeah, and, you know, I might have talked to her on text, but, you know, that's it.
Yeah. I don't know. I made you answer when she called one time.
Yeah, probably.
We were out somewhere. I was like, she's your baby mama. You talk to her. I'm trying to do something.
Sometimes I don't want to deal with it.
Allison says you went from looking like a suicide bomber to like Rob Zombie.
Well, I don't know. Thank you. Appreciate that. I haven't cut my hair
It's been a long time.
since probably before then. I just dyed it blonde, silver, whatever color it was. It's not that color anymore.
Yeah, I quit buying purple shampoo.
Yeah, and my
I'm
hair,
ready to change mine. So
my
I
hair
should
grew
quit
out,
buying
and I haven't fixed the roots.
it. I got my roots
I
did.
haven't got my roots did yet.
Ugh. I keep sneezing. I'm gonna have to get up.
What do you mean you got to get up? Oh, blow your nose. It's okay.
Nobody wants to hear me sniffle.
No, they don't.
See, it looks really good like that. It's because you can't see all the gray in it.
It's
That's why he likes it so dark, so you can't see all the gray.
It's pretty gray. Pretty gray. Okay, well, I got to talk for a minute while she goes and blows her nose. And I don't know what to talk about. But I appreciate that, Allison. I don't think I looked like a suicide bomber before. Yeah, maybe a little bit, but not
Maybe a little bit.
not a lot. I mean,
In that picture where you had my scarf on your head, you looked a whole lot like one.
that was a long time ago.
I know, but you looked a whole lot like one.
Yeah, but I mean, people have said that for years.
It's because you have,
I have a dark complexion and black hair.
well, and brown eyes and
Yeah,
that very
it's fine. I don't
specific
care.
facial feature.
Yeah. I mean, that's not what I'm going for. I mean, I don't know what I'm going for. I just do shit. Hope it
Tired of the
sticks.
way you look and have to change it.
Yeah, it's just like throwing shit at the wall and hope it sticks.
You can tell how long it's been since you had a mental breakdown now, though.
Because my roots aren't done. So when I get it done, that's when I have a mental breakdown. I thought the mental breakdown was how long it's grown out because you ain't been keeping yourself up.
No, mental breakdown. Like you dyed it blonde because you were having a mental breakdown.
Yeah. I do have Cherokee in me.
I don't know.
I was
You got that Cherokee blood.
I got the Cherokee blood. That's a better way to say it. I don't,
Because
you can insert jokes on that one, and
insert joke here.
yeah. You want some Cherokee in you? I got some.
Go do that. Go do that. I can't breathe.
But yeah, that's a thing. That's what my mom says.
Okay, Bobby Boucher.
Mm-hmm.
My mama say.
My mama said. My mom said it. So it got to be true. I ain't never did no ancestry thing.
No, because I don't want to turn over my DNA if I don't have to.
Right?
Why?
That's really why I haven't done it.
Me too. I ain't even got the dog a DNA test because of
not that I've committed crimes, but I don't want my DNA to pop up in a crime.
No, what if some bitch steals a couple of my hair strands from my hairbrush in my purse when I go out to eat lunch, and then she wears a wig and drops my hair, and then the government's got my DNA? No, I'm not going to jail for some bitch that's mad at me. Look, I got anxiety. I got all of the theories.
That's a theory. That somebody is actually going to do that to you?
I listen to a whole lot of true crime, and I got anxiety. So, like, all this stuff's going through my head all the time.
Yeah. But I don't think you got to worry about somebody putting your hair somewhere so they can get out from
how I got away with murder.
A crime. Yeah.
Never know.
Yeah. That's why I won't do it. Just in case I get surprised with that shit someday. I'm like, what the fuck you mean?
I was at home.
I didn't do that.
December 29th.
But your DNA's on it. Yeah, but your DNA's on it. Nah. No thanks. They keeping all that stuff on record and everything. I don't want all that.
Allison, do you have to go to like a reservation? Because I don't know that there is one around here anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. And I mean, I don't have a whole lot to do with family.
Well, no, but your mom at least knows the names.
Yeah. Yeah, she knows the name of my great-grandmother, which is supposedly where it come from. So, yeah.
She'll be able to help you find
maybe I will find it. I don't know. We can try if you're interested.
Whatever you want to do.
I mean,
if you want to find out your heritage,
shit.
then you will find out your heritage.
You telling wait. You telling me that I can there can be a way that I can put I'm not a straight white male on paperwork.
I just be what 25% to claim it, I think.
I think it's gotta be like 1/8 or something like that.
Okay. I'll see what I can round up, Allison. See if I can't get him in front of some.
I mean, it'd be kind of cool to see how much.
Right.
I didn't get this complexion from my mama.
No, she pasty as I am. She does tan better than I do, though.
Yeah, she does tan pretty good. I mean, it does come from my mom's side, but.
It might come from your dad's side. We don't know nothing about them.
I don't know nothing about him. But yeah, it's said that it's on her side. So.
Yeah. I don't look. They traced Dad's family back to.
Allison said you have to be 15%.
That's good to know. You'd be on the borderline.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I'm being honest. Like you'd be right there at it.
Yeah.
They traced Dad's family back all the way as far back as they could.
Yeah.
They're from England.
I thought you said they were like Italian.
Yeah, that's what I've been told my whole life. They're from England.
Just straight England? Nothing?
The Caissons are from England. There may have been some Italian in there somewhere.
Oh, so you didn't trace back what like percentages you were?
No.
Or he was, or whoever did it.
No, somebody just did like a family tree type thing.
Oh, okay.
Mom's family is obviously Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like all of the postcards.
Mm-hmm. Red hair, freckles,
Green eyes.
green eyes, no souls. Yeah.
Yep, pretty much. Like, honestly, every one of them either has red
Oh,
or
yeah.
blonde hair, green or blue eyes. All of them have freckles.
Not the men though.
No,
Like your mom's brothers and stuff aren't like that. It was only the females.
her two brothers have dark hair and dark eyes.
That's weird. Why is it only the females?
Mom's mom, it said that there's Native American in there somewhere. Mom's dad's family is the one that's McDaniel, Irish.
Okay. I don't.
Maybe that's backward.
Yeah, but it skipped the men.
No, they just took the DNA from the other side.
Oh. But yeah, so it did skip
You know,
them.
Mama always said that there wasn't nothing more beautiful in this world than a brown-eyed boy.
Yeah.
That's why she loved you so much. Never mind the face tattoos and the scary appearance.
Yeah.
She loved you because you was a brown-eyed boy.
Oh man, that's fine. That was nice. I was. I'm not mean to old ladies.
But you better not be mean to her. She got the internet to God.
Nah,
You'd be smitten or smited or however you say it.
she
Be in trouble.
she had some questionable shit going on.
Abilities.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, yeah.
She knew some stuff she ought to not have known.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
Mama's whole family. You want to talk about them Appalachian witches? Them folks that believe
Turkey Mountain witches.
them folks
more
that
like
believe
it.
you got to have a broom outside your door so that the demon has to count every straw before it can walk through. That's them folks.
Mm-hmm.
Why you think I got so many brooms?
Is that why? I just thought you like cleaning the kitchen a whole lot.
Have you met me? I hate to clean. It's
Yes,
obvious.
I've met you.
I want to make sure the demon can't get me.
So it's got to count all of them on every broom? Or just one broom?
All of them. Has to count all of the straws before it can cross the threshold.
I thought it had to be invited in anyways.
Even if somebody invites it in.
Oh.
Still has to count all of them.
Supernatural didn't teach me that.
A lot of times you can accidentally invite it in.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. Like not realize what you're doing.
Gotcha.
Questions. Do you have questions, Allison? I mean, we still have the email address, but we took down the website.
Yeah, we don't have the website. We don't have the P.O. box no more.
No. It was just collecting junk mail.
Yeah. If it was basically if it was a wasted money, it got ended. So
I have a website.
yeah, she's got a apparel website.
We got all the different streams of things to keep us occupied.
Yeah. She's only got what? How many shirts you got on there?
It's a one print,
Different
option.
and different options just for right now though. And I know you were wanting to do stuff with it, so
Yeah, that's after the New Year thing too.
yeah, I figured that.
I gotta get.
You had a lot going on. So.
I gotta get past January the 8th.
Yeah. But I've been wanting to do something to, take up more time.
Right.
So, yeah, it's not going to be the same like it was.
No, but if they want to ask questions, we'll answer them.
Oh yeah, no, it was fun. I didn't get that comment, so I don't know. But no, just saying, it's if you're expecting it to be like it was with Dustin on here, it's not gonna be that way. We're just it's kind of more like a live stream than a produced podcast. If that makes sense.
Well, yeah, because I was the producer and now I'm over here. You're over there.
Yeah.
And you can't multitask.
And I can't multitask. I can't.
You can't produce and act at the same time.
I can't produce and speak my mind at the same time because I'll end up saying what I'm trying to read or some crazy crap like that.
You're doing pretty good, though.
Yeah.
It starts to come back to you like riding a bicycle, don't it?
A little bit.
I tried to ride Jax's bike the other day.
How'd that go?
I almost died.
How'd you almost die?
My feet got trapped because, you know, like it's for short people and I'm a rather tall lady. Well, when I was
It is a mountain bike, though.
It is a mountain bike. It's an 18-speed mountain bike.
Yeah.
But it's a 24-inch 18-speed mountain bike. And I need like a 28-inch for my height.
Oh, okay. I got it.
So, like, when I was at the height of the pedal, my knee and my wrist were touching.
Mm-hmm. So you need to raise the seat up.
No, I need to raise the handlebars up because my whole body, I looked like I was in a clown car.
Aren't you supposed to lean over on those, though?
No, my legs were too long. That was the problem.
So if you raise the seat up, you'd be more. I mean, you'd be more laid over, probably.
You would enjoy that. I would not. I would still be having a hard time.
I thought that's how it was supposed to be. I don't know. I don't ride bikes. Every time
Anyway.
when you see them racing on the TV, they always get
And
the
they
butt
also
in their
have
hair.
The handles that go over. This one goes straight out.
Oh, it don't. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Anyway, I'm too tall for it, and my feet kept like getting caught, and my knee was hitting my wrist when my foot would get caught. You know, I broke that ankle, so it don't flex like it used to.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Have you tried to ride Tanners?
No,
Is it the same size or bigger?
it's bigger.
Oh, okay.
I should be able to ride Tanners without a problem.
Okay.
But then Jackson changed the gears after I told him not to while he was sitting still. And I was like, oh, chain's going to fall off. Like, we've been through this. We know how this works, right? Like, I was a kid with a bicycle for a long time. Don't change the gears while you're sitting still. Chain will fall off. Well, apparently they fixed that. That's not a thing that happens anymore.
Oh, really?
But because I had on high-heeled shoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Christmas Day, I wore heels. Dad jumped on it. My dad is a solid foot taller than I am.
Oh, yeah. He's like 6'3".
Oh, no. He's like 6'4", 6'5".
I was close.
Like, well, I'm saying I'm 5'6". So, you know, for him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no. He's tall.
Yeah. And it's all leg. Like,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous how long his legs are in comparison to his torso.
Yeah. Y'all were saying he weighs like 300 pounds or some
He
shit.
was like 270.
270 and you can't tell it.
It is an actual thing, Allison, and I have jumped timelines.
What was that? I don't.
The Mandela effect. You know, the Berenstain Bears thing.
That's the when something was one thing,
And
but
now it's
everybody
different.
thinks it's different or something like that.
How I remember Sonya in Mortal Kombat having red hair. And then we looked it up.
Oh yeah,
And she's a blonde.
yeah,
And I'm like, wait.
I'm pretty
in a
sure
whole
she's
different
always-
alternate universe now.
yeah. I think you were thinking about April from Ninja Turtles.
No.
You sure? Because she did have red hair.
Because I specifically remember being a child and my mother, the redhead, saying, hey, I'll play in a minute. When I'm done, let me be Sonya because she's got red hair too.
I don't know.
And now she's a blonde. And like,
I don't remember her being a redhead.
right. That's why I'm like, I personally have jumped timelines.
No, yeah. But so like the Mike, Monsters Inc. Mike, you know the meme where he's got two eyes, but he actually only has one.
I've not seen that.
You haven't
Are
seen
you
that?
gonna ruin something for me?
I'm
I
on.
really like Monsters Inc. a whole lot.
Did you know he had one eye or two?
He has one eye.
Okay, well,
Mike
then you're fine.
Wazowski only has one eye.
You're fine. Then, because there's a meme. I think somebody photoshopped.
2 eyes.
I think they photoshopped the blue guy. Sully?
Yeah.
Is that his name? Yeah. So I think they photoshopped his face on Mike Wazowski's body.
Uh-oh.
So it made him have 2 eyes.
Uh-huh.
And it just, I guess that meme just was so popular that people forgot that Mike Wazowski only had 1 eye.
No, Mike always had one eye.
Right. But
this
there's
is why
people
I
who
stay
believe.
off the internet because it'd be fucking with your head.
Right. There's people who think that he has 2 eyes because of that meme. There's a streamer that talks about it all the time.
Mm-mm.
Or a YouTuber or something.
I see stuff on TikTok all the time about the Mandela effect, though.
It's not, was it Shazam?
Shazam is the one that they say was...
It was Shazam.
What's his name?
If you wouldn't have asked, I know who you're talking about.
But it wasn't.
But he did play in a movie where he was a fucking genie, didn't he?
No.
Man. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. I fucking remember that movie. That motherfucker.
You jump timelines, too.
He played a fucking genie, not a wizard.
I'm a wizard.
Maybe that's what it was. He played a wizard. No, I remember him playing a genie. I remember seeing a movie where he played a genie. Whether it's a Shazam or not, I don't know. He did play in a movie where he was a genie.
Sinbad,
yeah.
that was hard.
Yeah.
Because it's like everybody remembers Shaq and Sinbad, and like they've swapped places almost.
Shaq played the genie, didn't he? Shit. You just fixed it for me. You just fixed it. It was Shaq.
It was either Shaq played it or Sinbad played it, and everybody had him backward.
Yeah.
So look up Shazam and see. Because like, I can't remember. I wasn't a big fan of it.
Well, now it's all the new Shazam. That guy, the new guy. That he's not a genie. He's a superhero.
What? Did you spell it right?
Shazam.
AA.
Shaa.
No.
Or well, I did Shazam's Shaq. Yeah, it's Kazam. Kazaam. That's it. I fixed it for you. Look.
Sinbad's Shazam,
There you go.
and Sinbad is in Shazam. That's the problem. They just named him the same thing with different titles.
So wait, he was in Shazam?
Sinbad was in Shazam,
Uh-huh.
and Shaq was in Kazam.
But they're both genies.
Uh-huh.
That's fucked up.
No wonder everybody
That's
gets
why.
confused.
Because it's showing pictures from the movie with Sinbad. And they're showing pictures of Shaq and Kazam. There you go. Fixed it. There's your problem. There's your problem. That's why everybody thinks of one thing and it's not the other. Because they do so much dumb shit.
It's all the same.
It's all the same.
She said, have you seen the one about Ford logos being remembered differently?
Yeah, I've seen that one too.
I don't think I have. Because it's always been silver with Ford in the middle. Right?
No. Silver with Ford? No, it's blue with Ford in whatever color that is. The emblem's blue.
I jumped timelines. Because I remember it being silver with Ford in blue. Ooh, big fireworks.
But it wasn't about the color. I think it was like the font or something. Isn't that right, Allison? Wasn't it it was the font and not the colors.
Oh, we're almost there. Less than a minute, guys.
And the Monopoly guy?
No, it's the circle on the F.
Yeah, the circle on the F. I'm looking at it now.
Oh, Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year. We made it.
As far
We
as
made
I can
it.
tell, the rapture.
Hey. Yeah, so I guess it's the F. Like that right there. Just got the little whoop-de-doo.
I don't remember the little loop-de-doo.
I don't remember having a loop-de-doo either. I remember the bottom one. That's how I remember it. But, I don't even, looking at them, hell, I don't even know which one's the right one anyways. Right now, anything could be photoshopped.
Right.
So unless I'm looking at a emblem, I don't know.
And we're not really a Ford family to begin with.
I've never owned a Ford. So there's that.
Right.
But Monopoly had one too. Monopoly's pulled up.
Yeah, the Monopoly man. Everybody said he had a monocle.
Yeah, they're getting him confused with the peanut guy.
Yeah. Peanut guy had a monocle.
Yeah. It's not.
It's because all these people, you've been bombarded with these logos for so long that your brain can't keep up.
Yeah. And there's so many other ones.
It is weird that some of them stick with you heavily.
Yeah. And then people can't
Because, I specifically remember the Monopoly man having a monocle when I was a kid.
I know that peanut motherfucker had one.
I didn't eat a whole lot of nuts. Still don't.
Oh, I know.
Set that one up great, didn't I?
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
Okay, it's
I know.
midnight.
I know how you do. Oh, are you done?
I'm tired.
Oh.
I gotta get all this makeup off.
Mm-hmm.
I just got all the masks need to go away, and then I got an email saying we had to wear masks at work again. So yeah, I got to get all the makeup off. Use the good soap.
So they're really going back to masks at your work?
Uh-huh. Well, at least outside of my office. Like, where...
Well, yeah, I mean, when you're in your office, you don't have to.
Well, like, not in my cubicle, but in my little office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like every time I walk through the door, I'm like, thank you for not making me wear a mask up here.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I've had it probably twice or 3 times. I don't know. I only got tested for the first time. And really that was just to make sure that that's what that was. And then we got sick again.
You got sick again. I didn't get sick.
You didn't get sick again. Yeah. I got sick again. But I don't know if that was what it was or not.
You could have just had a man cold at that point.
Right. And then this
time I gave you whatever I had.
And this time you had it, I got it, Tanner got it.
But it didn't take very long
and
to
Mom,
get over it.
Right. And Mom got it. And so this time it may be that new variant or whatever.
Yeah.
But it feels like the flu for the most part.
I don't know. It didn't to me. It felt like an upper respiratory infection.
Well, yeah. I mean, but that's how a flu makes me feel.
No, not to me.
Yeah.
It's a very different feeling.
Well, yeah. So like when I get sick, a lot of times it doesn't matter what kind of sickness it is, but it turns into like pneumonia or an upper respiratory infection. And I end up losing my voice. It's like the second or third time that's happened.
It's because you cough so hard.
Yeah.
And then I tried to give you medicine and you were like trying to kill yourself with it.
I did not mean to do that.
I kept saying, it's just a little dose. And he was like, okay. And he was taking double the dose.
I didn't mean to do that.
Making himself sick.
I was making myself sick. I didn't mean to do that. And it was cough medicine.
It wasn't even the good stuff
Yeah,
either.
it didn't
was just
have-
like an expectorant.
Yeah, it wasn't codeine or nothing like that. But yeah, I was taking too much of it because I wasn't using one of those little cups that has a measurement on it.
Because you're only supposed to have like a kid-sized dose. It's so strong.
I didn't know. So, in the course of a day, I probably tripled the dose. I don't think I took it that much. I probably tripled it, but it made me sick. You know?
And you were taking antibiotics.
Yeah, and the antibiotics and stuff.
Without eating.
Yeah. So
It made me sick every time.
Right. So it made me sick. Figured that out pretty quick what that was. And then I was good. I mean, for the most part, as far as like the medicine stuff.
Right.
I still didn't feel good.
But at least you weren't throwing up anymore.
Right. Which was only one day. Was it 2?
It was 2.
Okay. I missed one. My bad. It was 2. And now I feel okay. I still got a cough. And my voice ain't back. And I just want my voice back. If my voice was back, I'd feel okay.
My voice is still not totally back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still raspy a little bit.
Yeah, it comes and goes.
Mom's the
and
same
it's been
way.
like 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. That's why, I thought maybe it could have been the virus, the new variant, whatever it's called, Megatron, something like that.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Everything I've seen on it was like it's the flu. Everybody said it was like the flu
Everything I saw said it was like a cold.
or a cold. Yeah, it was like a cold. That's what it was. And that's exactly what it was. I mean, but mine every time I get sick, mine turns into like a chest.
I saw movement.
Oh, mine turns into like a chest cold or
It was because
infection
you
or
have crappy
whatever.
lungs.
My lungs are terrible. Yes. So once I get that back, I'll feel fine. That's the
You're
only
doing
reason.
backflips off the couch.
No, I won't be doing that.
Please don't. Don't break your neck.
Mm-mm.
I don't want to explain that.
No, I don't do backflips. On a trampoline, I'll do a backflip.
I don't know if I trust myself to do that now. I done broke a hip on accident.
And
I'm getting pretty feeble.
I did it as an adult, but it's been a while. So
Yeah, it's been 8 or 9 years, that's for sure.
yeah, I think maybe a couple more days. I hope.
I hope so.
At most. I hope less than that. I hope tomorrow I wake up and I'm just like, I'm better.
Like sunshine on the beach.
Yeah, and it ain't worked yet, but, it sucks waking up and all you can do is cough. You all right?
My foot's asleep,
Oh.
like really bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's telling me it's time to go to bed. It's already asleep.
I can't believe you got me on here and then you're like, I'm sleepy.
We've been on here for 2 hours, and I told you we only should go for an hour.
I haven't kept up with it. I don't see a timer anywhere. I don't know how long we've been on.
Because YouTube gets you trapped. Started at exactly 10 o'clock, and it is 10 minutes after midnight.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
We'll be back, though.
She says we'll be back.
We will be back.
We'll be
It's
back.
going in my calendar.
I guess this is a new thing now.
It's a new thing.
I guess so.
So start keeping track of all the weird shit that happens throughout the week.
Or not.
Or not. If you have any questions, you can email them to thefbombpodcast@gmail.com. Both of us have access to it.
Yeah.
Somebody will either answer it or it'll go on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Try to do it. You want to stick to Fridays or you want to do Saturdays?
Oh,
or?
I don't know. Fridays are usually busy for me, but because I've been sick and it's holidays,
Right.
well, I wasn't busy today.
Right.
Usually Fridays I'm busy. But, I mean, we can do it throughout the week. I don't care. I don't care how we do it.
I mean, I still have to be able to get up. Our children don't really do so great at putting themselves on the bus.
Yeah, I know.
6:15. Don't tell him that. He gets the wrong idea.
It's only one type of snuggling to me.
For some reason, in his brain, a snuggle starts with an F.
It does. It does.
It does not end in uggle. Goofy. Okay, we'll be back what day? We have to make sure that we...
I mean...
Thanks, Nick.
I don't...
We have to
It's
know.
open. It's open. I don't...
It's open for interpretation? All right, we'll be back when we're back. Happy New Year, guys.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. We will be back.
Within the next 7 days.
Yeah, within the next 7 days. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm gonna do any of this by myself during the day. And then me and Nikki do something one day a week or something. I don't know. We're still working it out. But we're not going to stop. We're just going to keep doing it. And it turns into what it turns into.
And if it's just the three of us from now until eternity, then we'll just talk just the three of us.
3?
It says 3 people on mine.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me and you. I'm
And
like,
the dog.
who has the extra personality? I hope it's me.
You definitely have at least an extra one. Possibly 3 or 4.
It's the 3 of us.
It says 3 people.
I know.
Good night, guys.